making her the first athlete since Michael Jordan to get their own signature basketball from Wilson. She also becomes the first WNBA player to get her own signature basketball from Wilson. The WNBA is losing its mind, and for good reason. Caitlin Clark just proved why she's a once-in-a-century phenomenon. She's the first athlete since Michael Jordan to land her own signature basketball shoe. Yes, that Michael Jordan, the most iconic and valuable athlete in the world. Caitlin Clark just did something that no athlete has done since Michael Jordan. And Caitlin, she's reached that level in just her rookie year in the WNBA. Her impact isn't just limited to basketball fans. She's shaking up the entire sports world. Where he's like Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan, probably eventually Caitlin Clark. Where it's like individual people make an entire country tune into their sport. 1000%. Hockey was never bigger than when Wayne Gretzky was playing it. And it was ridiculous how much it grew the sport. Tiger Woods. Her talent? It's on another planet. A level that players like Angel Reese can only dream of. But hey, can you blame them? When you're this good, jealousy comes with the territory. Haters are just part of the package when you're dominating the game and changing the culture all at once. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player. She's a revolution. And everyone, fans and critics alike, is watching her every move. Congratulations to her and her family. The crazy thing is I'm just seeing her last year when they played LSU. But she's phenomenal. Caitlin Clark has just flipped the script on women's basketball. And frankly, the entire sports industry. She's not just making history. She's rewriting it. In case you missed it, Clark has secured a deal with Wilson Sporting Goods, becoming the first athlete since Michael Jordan to have her own signature basketball collection. Yeah, that Michael Jordan. It's a seismic shift that puts Clark in a league of her own. Let's be real. This isn't just about slapping her name on a basketball and calling it a day. This deal screams power, progress, and proof that women in sports are no longer settling for scraps. For decades, women's basketball has been sidelined, underfunded, and underappreciated. But Clark? She's bulldozing through those barriers like they were never there. Her deal with Wilson isn't just a win for her. It's a massive W for every female athlete out there grinding for recognition. Clark has been breaking records and necks on the court since her college days. Remember Pete Maravich's NCAA scoring record? Yeah, she shattered that. Led Iowa to huge victories? Check. And while everyone else was busy playing catch-up, she was out there building a legacy. She's not just a basketball player. She's a game changer, plain and simple. She is the Michael Jordan. Like, I know you're not a major basketball player. Am I now? But she is the Michael Jordan of female basketball. Now, the Michael Jordan comparison? At first glance, it might seem like a stretch. But think again. Just like MJ transformed basketball into a global phenomenon, Clark is reshaping the WNBA and women's sports as a whole. She's got the skills, the charisma, and most importantly, the ability to pull in audiences who wouldn't have given women's basketball a second look before. Speaking of audiences, let's talk numbers. Games featuring Clark have seen viewership skyrocket, like triple the WNBA average. National broadcasts are now pulling in 1.32 million viewers. For context, those are numbers that would make even the NBA blush. She's not just filling seats. She's filling entire arenas. Her team, the Indiana Fever, smashed attendance records with over 340,000 fans this season. That's not a fluke. It's a phenomenon. And it doesn't stop at the arenas. The WNBA's digital footprint has exploded. In just the first week of the season, the league's social media channels racked up 157 million video views, a jaw-dropping 380% increase from last year. Who's at the center of that buzz? You guessed it. Clark. She's not just playing the game. She's driving the conversation, the clicks, and the engagement. We knew Caitlin Clark was marketable, but she's been put over some pretty big names. In fact, some worldwide, huge international names. Two of them being Messi and Ronaldo. Economically, she's a one-woman goldmine. The WNBA's merchandise store? Record-breaking sales. Jersey sales? Clark's leading the pack. Fever merchandise alone saw a 1,193% increase. Let me repeat that. Over 1,000% growth because of one rookie. That's not marketability. That's a movement. And the sponsorships? Oh, they're pouring in. The league sponsor media value hit $136 million this year, and almost half of that is tied directly to Clark and the Fever. She's turning brand deals into an art form, bringing in high-profile partnerships, and proving that investing in women's sports isn't just the right thing to do. It's smart business. For Caitlin Clark on a worldwide marketability list for athletes, to be ahead of both Messi and Ronaldo, is quite impressive. I mean, she's ahead of Steph Curry. Steph Curry is behind her on the list. But wait, there's more. Clark's influence extends beyond the court and into the economy. In Indianapolis alone, her impact is valued at $36 million. From ticket sales to merchandise to the ripple effects on local businesses, she's single-handedly lifting the city's economy. And she's just getting started. Caitlin Clark's rise isn't just about stats or records. It's a full-blown cultural reset. She's the blueprint for how women's basketball should look, feel, and thrive in the modern era. Every young athlete with dreams of making it big is looking at Clark and thinking, that could be me. Her influence isn't just in the numbers. It's in the way she's shifted the narrative. She's not just a basketball player. She's a walking, talking revolution. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel.